Purchase of life insurance may be one of the most important decisions you ever make in your financial life. However, it's a decision that most of us will put off until something happens that hits close to home. That's really not too surprising, since we all have a built-in mechanism that avoids thinking about death. But that kind of procrastination can be devastating to a family or business. Let me explain. There are three basic questions to be asked, and they have to be asked and answered in the right sequence, or all the answers will be wrong. The three questions are: do I need life insurance? How much do I need? What kind should I buy? Let's take them one at a time. First, do I need life insurance? The quick and easy answer is that if someone will suffer financially when you die, you need life insurance. That could mean your family, perhaps aging parents, or maybe even your business partner and employees. Sometimes we might be inclined to say, well, they'll be okay. Maybe that's true. But it's important to remember that we don't get a chance to change our minds once we're gone. We need to face reality while we can do something about it. The second question is, how much should I have? Some experts recommend a rule of thumb that runs anywhere from 5 to 20 times your annual income. Obviously, with that kind of spread, the rule of thumb is very helpful. So how do you determine if you need $100,000, $250,000, $500,000 or more in life insurance coverage? The best way to figure out what you need is to have an insurance professional conduct what's called a financial needs analysis. Here's how it works. You'll start by gathering all of your personal financial information and estimating what your family members would need after you're gone to meet their financial obligations. To calculate this figure, you'll need to think through three types of expenses. First are immediate expenses, such as funeral expenses, uncovered medical costs, taxes, and outstanding debts you want paid when you die, such as automobile debt and credit card bills. Second is ongoing expenses, which is basically money for your family to live on for a specific period of time. It helps pay for everyday living expenses like food, clothing, transportation, mortgage, or rent payments. And finally, life insurance proceeds could be used to fund future expenses, such as money to fund a college or retirement savings plan. After you've figured out your family's needs, you'll then want to tally up all of the resources that your surviving family members can draw on to support themselves. This would include things like your spouse's income, savings you've accumulated, and any life insurance you already own. The difference between your family's needs and the resources in place to meet those needs is your need for additional life insurance. Let me share a story with you that illustrates the value of properly calculating the need for life insurance in a very powerful way. Early in my career, I was working with a physician in Southern California who was very busy and didn't give me any time to help him determine the amount of life insurance that was appropriate for his family. Rather, he asked me to simply sell him a $500,000 policy. I complied with his request, only to read several months later that he had been killed by a hit-and-run driver while changing the tire on the side of the freeway. I took great pride in being able to deliver the much-needed cash to the family, only to be shocked to learn that the doctor had 9 children, 3 of whom were in college at the time. I distinctly remember sitting in a room with his wife and all of his children when they collectively asked me, "Is this all there is?" I felt badly that I hadn't found some way to break through to the man and convince him to approach the process the proper way.